Hi everybody! In case you don't know me, I'm Comet or Sophie, so whatever you'd like to call me, I don't mind. I'm very hyped because I get to talk about my recent purchase. Not mine, my mum's, but still. So a little over 5 months ago, me and my mum were on a hunt for kittens to adopt. This was a long process because it's honestly not easy. But one random evening, my mum found this black and white adult cat that she liked the look of, so she decided to message the company saying like, hey, could you tell us some more about this cat? And they actually offered to let us meet him, as well as 3 other little kittens. So we did, and sure, that cat was adorable, but deep down in our hearts, we knew that we needed to see those kittens, okay? On the 28th of July, we met 3 kittens, 2 black, 1 tabby. Almost immediately my brother bonded with the tabby cat, and the slightly bigger black cat was climbing all over me, just like purring and stuff. And originally we were only gonna have 1 cat, but this ultimately led to us wanting to take both of them home immediately. Of course, we felt bad leaving the other one behind, which was their sister. They're both boys, but we distrusted that that cat will go to a very loving home where they can financially afford to take care of it, because personally, we are not fortunate enough to be able to take all of them, but again, we're only planning on having 1, but we decided on 2. So after waiting what felt like a lifetime, we were called to go in and collect them and adopt them. So we went in on the 2nd of August, and around 2:40 p.m. we officially signed the papers. Boom! They were ours. It's now just been like over a week, slightly, of them being here. So meet Comet and Boba from Star Wars, not the drink. They were born earlier this year. I wish I could remember when, but my mum knows. Yeah, just know they're a few months old. They're not very old at all. Comet is our little black cat. He's much more laid back than the other one, but he is not afraid to pick up a fight if he needs to or wants to. He has like a really good grip. Like, he's not so good at catching, but he's very good at gripping onto stuff once he has it. He likes to watch TV, observe outside windows and noises and stuff happening outside. He likes to scratch on the kitchen mat. And he also loves tummy rubs. His favourite toys at the moment are cat wands, gift bag, bobble thingies, anything moving basically, and this windable black mouse. His coat is super shiny, so soft, and he looks gorgeous in the sun, and I love how his eyes are brown. I think that's a really unique feature on the black cat, and I just think he's adorable. Boba is definitely the hunter between the 2 of them. He's very good at like catching, he has a very good reaction time. He's not as great as keeping on hold to it, rather than Comet, who has a really good grip, but he's not good at catching. They're kind of polar opposites in that sense. He likes to jump at the TV, torment his brother by hogging all the attention, and he likes being stroked. His favourite toys at the moment include his beloved watermelon, which came from his adoption place, cat wands, gift bag bubble thingies, cardboard tunnels, honestly anything, because he kidnaps all the toys and hogs them underneath the TV. Although, his patterns are so pretty. I honestly was wondering if he was a Bengal cat at first. And he has massive ears that he has not yet grown into, and I think it's adorable, and I'm secretly hoping that they never grow like into proportion. He's definitely more sensitive to noise than Comet. Any slight noise or a car coming into the driveway or footsteps or anything that he isn't familiar with, he will just hide between the crack between the wall and the sofa. The company we got them from rescue animals in general, and if they're in need, and care for them. Comet and Boba's mum didn't like them alongside with their sister, of course, so they separated the kittens and the mum and looked after them, and that's when we came in and took over. At first, on the car journey home after adopting them, they were both terrified, and they honestly looked like they were hyperventilating, and this really, I couldn't deal with it. I held their carrier and spoke to them throughout the entire journey home, hoping it would like comfort them a little bit. I did end up crying because I couldn't deal with seeing them so scared. and unaware of what was going on, and I just felt so bad for them. I'm a sensitive soul, don't judge me. But after leaving them for a bit, after arriving home, Boba almost instantly ran out and explored the entire house of his own accord. It wasn't for a little while after Comet did the same, and they both settled in incredibly quickly. For the most part, they're so well behaved considering they're still kittens, and sure, they're still a little bit troublemaky, but it's normal. And as tired as I sometimes get from being a kitten mum and looking after them and worrying about them constantly, I do look forward every single day to hearing a little meow outside my door. It's adorable. They've yet to explore the outside world. We have no idea when we should start to introduce that, but we will once they start responding to their names, and we'll be sure to do it when they're hungry so they will want to come back. And of course they will be supervised. This is kind of just like a me preference. I do want to get them coloured collars without any bells because I feel like it would annoy them a bit. My mum isn't the keenest on this idea because our last cats hated collars when they were kittens. Like absolutely hated it and couldn't stand wearing them, so my mum was like, I don't want to put them through that, and I'm like, girl, it's okay. I'm just aware of how cruel some people can be in the world towards cats, and some weird people out there say that it's okay to steal them because they didn't have a collar, despite them being microchipped and having legal documents and papers. Also, me personally, I won't be letting Comet out on Halloween for the same reasons as he is a black cat. And some people are really horrible to black cats on Halloween because they believe it brings them bad luck or something. I don't know. I'm just not risking it, guys. So in conclusion, these little minkies are so loved and cherished, and I hope you enjoyed learning about them. You'll probably hear much more about them. If you know me personally, we do accept visitors, but it's quite limited at the moment because they're still settling in. They've only been here for just over a week, so it's important not to bombard them with anything. And this is quite a short one, but I still wanted to make this. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, night, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. I'm Soph's Comet, Sophie or Soph, and goodbye. Personal hygiene, brother. Girl. Oh, girl. Stop.